Recording. Hi, welcome to my video. I'm Jennifer Roberts. You're catching me on my YouTube channel, True Divine 44. You can also get me on my Facebook page, True Divine 44, and it is the True Divine for both Instagram and Twitter. Any likes, shares, subscribes, follows, greatly appreciated. It helps me grow my business. It helps me spread the word about what I do, and hopefully helps me guide and support and inspire more people to make the best of their days. So there's a parrot in the background shouting hello in various languages, just in case you're wondering. If it's your first time here, we've been parrot sitting for a couple of weeks. She's adorable. So this is part of what I put out. It's the free content that I put out. I work with tarot, I work with energy, so I combine the two to bring a narrative to you that you can help guide you on your day, help you recognize the energies that you feel within, around you, and within others. It may help you appreciate the day for what it is and make the most of it for what it is. So this is for the 17th of October 2020. Remember, it is general, so take what resonates with you and leave what does not. So we have beautiful reading here, actually, if not somewhat difficult, as are the times. And so we've got the Star card combined with the Empress first up. And so the Star card speaks of healing, hope, the transmutation of wounds. The Star card lays bare all of her wounds. She's not afraid to look at them. She's not afraid to dig down deep into them and transmute them into something that she can use, something that is of true healing, true hope. Take notice of your dreams. Right now, a lot of people are getting a lot of inner stand-ins and downloads from their dream time, going within the dream realm. Go into your dreams with intent. Go into your dreams telling yourself what you want to look at, what you want to find out about yourself or about the universe that you live in. You know, it is an active time when you learn how to go into your dreams with intent, when you learn how to control yourself, just as you do in your 3D reality in your day-to-day. When you can do that in your dream world, you really do find that it's a much easier way sometimes of finding that healing, because you're stepped away a little bit. You step away from your body, you step away from your mind. It's more your intuition that's leading you in that dream realm. And sometimes I find with people that I work with during spiritual guidance sessions, they don't question themselves quite as much in the dream realm. They accept what they see, they accept what they hear, they're able to observe more. And so this is the Star card. This is you flying through the cosmos in the dream realm, figuring out where you need to heal wounds, where you need to learn from certain abuses, certain hurts, certain traumas, and find the hope in them, find the healing in them, find the way forward within them. They're your keys. But to leave them as festering wounds, you know, they need to be dislothed. They need to be debrided. They need all of that. If you leave a wound open and just try and bury it, then it's going to get poisonous. It's going to start attacking the host, which is you. And so to leave them untended, to leave them without transmuting them. Sorry, I'm smiling at the parrot. Hello, hello, hola, hello. Maybe trying to get through to us. Hello, healing. Hello. You can use it as a gift, as something that takes you forward rather than that limits you and holds you back. So that combined with the Empress card is super powerful. These are both major arcanas. And so the Empress card teaches us that through our thoughts, our words, and our deeds, we create our reality. And so if we are taking on board the energy of the Star card and doing that true, deep, sacred healing of self, then you can see how we would change how we speak over ourselves, how we speak over our reality, how we think about ourselves, how we think about our reality, and what actions we would then take from a much more divine place, because it's from a spiritually and physically clean place, because all wounds have been tended to, all wounds have been deslothed and debrided, and all of the poison taken out of it. So the weapon that was against you is now part of your attributes. And so speak kindly over yourself and take on board the energy of the star card. It's been coming up quite a lot in personal readings also. This really is a time to dig deep within these difficult energies, because they can often be the best highlighter as to where we need to heal as a collective and as individuals. Remember, from the collective stage, what is being cast out is trying to hook into these wounds. A lot of these wounds that have been created from said collective stage through the way the educational system set up, through the way our parents went through those same systems and then taught us. And so generations down, it continues. They invest in certain systems like the education system, like the healthcare system, like the care system, and they know then that it starts just working for them. It's a rolling conveyor belt of generations of teaching wounds, teaching limitations, teaching fixed belief systems that actually hold you back and hold you ransom. So really, from the collective stage, the best thing we can be doing right now is harnessing the energy that is around, harnessing what the energy is asking us to do. And the universal source energy is asking us to clear out these wounds, because then they can't be used as hook points, as trigger points that the collective stage, the powers that be, keep deliberately throwing out with their spell work, with their headlines, with their propaganda. So you can see how doing this individual journey of healing and learning how to speak over self and speak over your reality, and indeed others, is actually doing the work on behalf of the collective also. So the more people that do this, the more we are going to create the reality that serves the many and rather than the few. And so that's being said, again, in the next card with the Six of Cups, this speaks to looking at the past. I don't know if you can get it there. Speaks to looking at their past, its cups, its emotions. With the Star card and the Empress card coming up, I'm really feeling a lot of people, because the Two of Pentacles clarifies the Six of Cups. And so in the physical reality, people are juggling two worlds. People are almost, I feel a lot of people are juggling even a childhood world where they still feel hurt, where they still feel that abuse, where they still feel that pain, but trying to function as an adult, not showing that pain, not showing where that abuse is, not showing where those hurts and those weaknesses are. And so that you can only keep this up for so long. The Two of Pentacles is the juggling of two aspects of your physical reality. And so you'll find, if you take on board the Star card and the Empress card, then indeed you will function more highly, more opportune in your physical reality, because you're not juggling that old world of whatever hurts and abuses, limitations, however it resonates with you or within you. And so you can finally infuse all of your self into what then would be the Ace of Pentacles, which is abundance, newness, new opportunities, new physical realities at your doorstep. And so it really is going to be difficult for some, because it's been something that's been put off for a lifetime thus far, of looking to the past. I feel like a lot of childhood abuse needs to be looked at in many people, and to be transmuted from and let go of. to take yourself from that victim state into that warrior state, which will really then help you feel more aligned, feel more expanded, have more growth, have more wholeness, without that pain that's always niggling in the background. Many people who've made mistakes, who've maybe gotten addicted to things, maybe ended relationships that they didn't want to, or that they felt they shouldn't have, or shouldn't have ended things in a certain way. All of those things coming up for many people. And the putting off of it is actually more cruel and to yourself, and more detrimental to yourself than just facing the immense fear that I'm picking up on a lot of people of even speaking kind words to themselves. You are beautiful souls, you are expansive souls, and you deserve from you, first of all, kind words, kinder actions towards self, and you deserve to expect that from others. And so, with that being said, the last two cards are the Temperance card and the Emperor card. So you see, we've got this bit in the middle where you're sort of treading water. You know, the past is still affecting your present. You're juggling two aspects of your physical reality. I haven't got dirty nails. I was doing some silicone with black silicone before I started reading. So yeah, you're this Gemini distraction moment. So you're juggling these two worlds that it's difficult to do. You're not wanting to face the things of the past. You're even maybe not wanting to face things that were beautiful about the past, but have transitioned on and have been gone out of your physical reality now. But you're acting as if they're still there. So we've got that in the middle. And then we've got the two cards at the start of the reading. We've got the Star card and the Empress card, yeah? So you're treading water desperately, getting tired out, you know, making mistakes, your physical reality not being aligned as it could be, not being abundant as it could be, not being just as straightforward as it could be, because you're treading water in the middle, avoiding this star energy and the Empress energy. And so then we've got at the end of it, we've got the Temperance card and the Emperor card. So we've got the balance here and the transmutation of old wounds into something that you can use to go forward. And then we've got the similarities of that in the Temperance card, learning how to be the alchemist, learning how to transmute. How do I get that to go on there? Transmute those energies. You see how she's there exchanging the two sources of fluid, the water into wine across her heart chakra. There's a balanced state here with these two wings being very symmetrical. And she also, like the Star card, has one foot in the water, guided by her emotions, guided by her waters, and grounding with the other foot on the ground. So then we've got the Emperor card to bookend what would be the Empress card at the start, to say that once you can start doing this with the Star card and the Empress card, once you can start doing that, you can then bring into your life balance, harmony, and the ability and expanded wisdom to know that even the most negative things you can transmute into positive energies for you, things that can help you go forward, things that can help uplift you rather than limit you. Knowing how to do that alchemy work, knowing how to ground yourself while staying connected to the very thing that you're working on, how to cross over, at which chakra is involved, and how to cross that over and turn, and if it's positive energy, into even something more expansive, more high frequency. If it's negative energy, knowing that you can do the same, change it into something high frequency and that is positive for you. And then with the Emperor card, so we go from the Empress card, from the 3 to then the 4, the structure. bringing in the authority, taking authority over your own life, whether that's your own past, your own present, your own future, all of them. You being able to be the authority over you, to really know with all of these cards, this is a very powerful lineup with the Star card, the Empress card, those bits in the middle, and then the Temperance card and the Emperor card. This is huge energy for expansion and growth, and really learning how to do alchemy, how to be the alchemist, how to be the healer, heal thyself, how to be the one that can do it on your own for you. And to know that that will take you forward, to know that that will only expand your journey, to not avoid pain because it's limiting you from something that is so beautiful and so freeing and so liberating. So with this Emperor card, we bring in this authority, this structure. We can then build firm foundations because we're not treading water, trying to juggle two aspects of ourselves, one that we're trying to keep hidden and one that we're trying to not look back and face. We can really expand ourselves and put all of ourselves into our present experience. Now, with that being said, think of yourself as seeing the past, the present, and the future as waves. I've described them before, bumping up against each other, intermingling. And with this star energy, you can reach in as an adult, say for those who have suffered any kind of child abuse or child cruelty. You can reach in as an adult and go back to that moment, go back to that wound, go back to those waters, and just hold yourself there in that space and time. But you visit your inner child in the past, within self, as an adult who can stand there and guide and let that child know that it's okay. We don't have to revisit this pain again. Let's just observe this pain together. So you're literally dipping into the past, you're time traveling, and you're speaking to that inner child. You're saying to that inner child, you're safe. You survived this. Look, I'm proof. I'm the adult. I'm you. We're just going to observe this pain. We're going to see where it came from, and we're going to see if we even need to hold on to it anymore. Or was it just somebody externalizing their pain upon an innocent child? If that's the case, then we can let go of this. We can know to not do this to any child that we come across. We can know to not do this to ourselves, as in the Empress card. We can start to speak positively over ourselves and let go of those names, those limitations, and those labels we were given. See how that works? And then you're propelling yourself into your future as a much more expanded soul, as having the ability to take authority, to be divine and sovereign, and build firm foundations in your present for your future. To know that you actually now have the powers within to always continuously do this work, to uplift yourself and power yourself forward, to recognize who you are and remember the expansive soul that you are. So on the bottom of the deck, we've got the Six of Wands. There's victory here, true victory. Don't be afraid to reach in. Don't be afraid to go back to those past moments, to be able to guide your way through in from a different perspective. That's the alchemy of it. You just look at it from a different perspective and poof, it changes into something that you can use rather than something that is going to poison you and poison the reality that you're living in the present. On the bottom of the other deck, we've got the Seven of Coins. So now we've gone from the Two of Pentacles into something that we can go forward and build with, something that we can attain in our physical reality, something that we can really put ourselves into, really want to put ourselves into. A project, a work, a relationship, a home, but be able to put ourselves into that without any of the baggage that we were previously holding onto. So I hope that helps. That's the reading for the 17th of October 2020. If you'd like a personal reading with me where we go into your personal situation and can go much deeper, it's not a general reading, obviously, so it's very precise and very particular to you. Or you would like any spiritual guidance sessions or any energy work sessions, you can hit me up at truedivinemedia@gmail.com, or you can send me a private message through Facebook at my business page, True Divine 44. Much love, stay balanced, stay whole, and go into that past, because I can see a lot of people making a great deal of their future by doing so. Mwah. Love to you all.